Hello, this is Harmony Hawthorne, and I'm reopening up the game archive because this is the level case study of Team Fortress 2. Now, Team Fortress 2 is a very popular free game on Steam and is one of the best games created by Valve. So, you got the standard game modes, training, man versus machine, casual, and competitive, and you can even create your own server. For those that are new, people will recommend you go to the tutorial. And if you want, let's see what this tutorial is all about. You got basic training, you got offline practice. So pretty much this is what you have. So why don't we just go into a game and explain the level that we see on there. So I can't play competitive, but let's go casual because people play that game a lot. Now here you got special events because it's Halloween is coming up, so you have that. You got the core game modes, attack, defense, capture the flag, and control points. So let's just do a random one and let's see what we get for this level. See which level we get, and we can explain the design and see will it work for other game modes and also explain further details for it. Alright, about to join in and let's see what this level is all about. And also to add on that this game has some of the best levels to date. As much as old this game is, this game has not aged and people are still playing it to this day. And the levels are very incredible. As we will go more in depth. So let me just now this map we just saw was called Harvest, so I'm going to be the Pyromancer for this one. So here we have your standard location where where you and your teammates go to. Doors automatically open, which is a good thing. As you can see, I'm being shot at right quick, so let me just take care. And pretty much, in my opinion, pretty much the objective of the game is to team deathmatch. Team deathmatch, yeah. Because well, that is just a classic level mode that you can do, and pretty much this map, in my opinion, does support other game modes as well, since the maps don't necessarily change. Because unlike some one recent game, Overwatch, there are certain maps that are required that you need to be in to play a certain game mode. But overall, some maps can do a lot more than one game mode. And does this support the gameplay? Yes, it does. Reason why I say that, because each character troop that you pick has a certain style of gaming. As you can see here, if you have a sniper, if you're a sniper person, then you can pretty much just go and find a certain spot, and you can pretty much be a sniper. If you're somebody that likes to do stealth, then you can go around the players and just attack them from behind. If you're a medic person, you can go to your allies and teammates, as I should say, and pretty much just heal them and be a supporter. The flow of the map is a really good flow. There's nothing wrong with the map. It's not buggy. It's not laggy, and it has a good flow to it because a lot going on in there, but at the same time there's nothing difficult. There's nothing difficult about it. And the maps may seem huge, but in all reality they're really not. And another thing what I also like to point out is pretty much how where if you in an area that you're not familiar with, you can base pretty much like go look around the area that you're in, and you'll be able to find your teammates immediately right after. Which is what I like about games. You don't want the map to be harder or the level to be hard, because if that's the case, then people are just going to quit because they see that the map is too hard, or if it's like too like specific in nature. And pretty much, are there any items to pick up? Well, yeah, there are. Well, one thing, they leave ammo crates and health packs and other various items. And pretty much the scale of the map in this game is very cool in my opinion. And to go more in depth to that, where yes, and well, pause for what I was saying right there, but as you can see here that there are more maps that the game has for the game mode, so this shows that this game mode works for more than one map. And also, the map is, I wouldn't say it's an okay way to learn it. And the reason why I say that is because there'll be because once you're in the map that you've never been before, you have to familiarize yourself with that map. You'll think it's, oh cool, we're in a new map, yes, but at the same time you have to learn how to familiarize yourself with this map. So if you're in a place that you're in a place out away from your teammates, you gotta find your way back to your teammates because they won't need you during the whole game. The emotional tone of this level, well, it's like a crazy one. It's a crazy one. As you can see here, we're back in the same map, but you have the offense, defense, and support. A lot of people are mostly playing the offense for the level because they just like to go up front. But pretty much that if you really think about it, a lot of people will do that because offense and does a lot of damage, and defense they do a lot of damage, but you can't go all the way forward like that. You can't just like keep going the way you do with offense characters. So I'm going to just pick the guy with the bazooka because this does a lot of damage. So pretty much that well, as I was saying, the overall emotional tone is very crazy because all it is just guns and blazing, guns and blazing. Mostly that's how it is with all shooting games in general. But with this level, but with the certain levels though, it's like they're in an abandoned place and like they think this is like a game. The way, I'm not saying that the characters itself, but the way you can pretty much play is like a crazy competition. It's like fight to the death, in my opinion. Especially with this harvest level. Yeah, it feels like people are fighting for a turf or an area that they want for their own pleasure, and that's it. The landmarks of this, I wouldn't say there are any landmarks of this, but the focal points and the major set pieces is pretty much the environment around. But all the maps in general are like factory wise or kind of like farm like places, and this map is this level is no exception. And I have to say that this is also best because nowadays games are being so futuristic, and this game is proving that this is not necessary. One of the main reasons why we love Team Fortress 2 in general. And are there any how does the map affect the player's behavior? Well, it pretty much do the same thing. You move around the map and that's it. Now the symmetrical part of the map, well, is it good or bad? Well, I would say it's good because like the map is just like it's like that. Like I said before, it's a lot of stuff going on, but it's not affecting the player in any way.
We gotta kill that hoe.
Which is good. And pretty much the objectives of this map is to pretty much kill the most players in this map. in this level, or I should say, while I'm talking about the map, this is a level. But I would have to say that the objectives in the game modes for the levels are simple. However, you have to do a lot of teamwork just to complete the objectives in the level. And
Someone
that's
kill that teleporter in the top
overall
right,
that these
man.
levels are very
Someone
good,
just jump up
and I
there.
recommend you play this game and you want to play good levels and game modes. That is all. Until the next
There's a
case
sentry up there.
level design.